Hi guys, my name is Nancy Isime. I'm an actor and a TV presenter, and I'm so happy to be the chef on today's episode of Budget Chef. And I'll be cooking, or rather I'll be frying akara and ogi, also known as akamu or pap. Now the best part about this is I won't be doing the regular groundnut oil akara. I'll be doing palm oil akara. This is also to help me cut budgets, as well as help me, make it taste a little different from what we're used to right here in Lagos. But do not let me bore you. The main thing you should know is I'll be cooking on a budget of just 400 Naira. It is crazy. When I thought about doing it, I was like, would I pull through? But I don't know. Let's see if I pull through. Follow me right now to the market. Let us go and see how expensive things have gotten over the past months. You know what's happening in Nigeria right now. So let's hope that this one in our cook sauce a meal. Ready? Let's go. So we're at the market and I'm about to buy my beans and some pepper and palm oil. I'm ready to cook. Are you ready to eat? 400 Naira meal. Auntie, please let me have 2 cups of this, please. I was just told that the brown beans is better for akara. I was going to buy the white one. Yes. So brown one it is. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go get some oil, pepper, and onions. And pap, yes. But first we buy pepper first, and I'll go buy that one. Yeah. Please, I want to buy pepper. How much is this one? Give me the 2 of them, 15 Naira on now. Please, even if it's 2 pepper you give me. In fact, give me onions and dash me pepper. Auntie, give me 15 Naira onions. Just dash me like 3 pepper. I don't want much. Please, auntie. Please, thank you. Oh yeah, now, give me. No, we'll find 15 Naira for you. Oh yeah, now, yeah, give me onions. Just 1 onion, Seth, is fine. 1 onion is okay. Thank you. So, I'm just waiting on her to serve my oil, my 100 Naira oil. Only God knows what 100 Naira oil will fry. All right, we have our palm oil. So let's go and buy our pap and our sugar. Thank you. All right, thank you. Okay, so I bought my pap. I have 40 Naira left. I wonder what it will be enough to buy. I need to still buy sugar and milk, else my friend will have to take that pap without milk. Palm oil, pepper, onions, and akamu. I still have to buy sugar and milk, so we're going to get that somewhere. Look for a bookie somewhere. So let's drive. Okay, so I am back from the market right now at the producer's kitchen, and I'm ready to fry some akara. My biggest fear right now is the oil. Anytime I fry akara, I really use a lot of oil, because I need it to soak up that oil and be very juicy and shiny. But I'm cooking on a budget, so my friend is going to have to manage whatever I cook for her. As long as it tastes like akara, we're good. So let's fry some akara, but before I do so, I know most of you know I'm a low cut. And when it's time to cook, I don't want no hair in my food. So I'm just gonna go like this, and of course pick up my apron, keep it classy in Ankara. Woo! I'm ready to be a chef on budget. Very important. Let's go keep this. Alright, so I have my beans here. This is my pepper and my onions. This is my pap and sugar. I couldn't get milk and sugar for 40 Naira, so I just literally bought the sugar, but it's more important. And then this is the palm oil. My friend already has. She'll be fine. Okay, so first I'm going to soak the beans I'm supposed to leave this for at least 10 minutes so that it makes the shafts easier to take off. Usually I prefer to have what's it called? A mortar, just small mortar and pistons to just make it faster, but we don't have that right now, so I'm going to have to just leave it to soak for 10 minutes and then you see me wash. My first memory of cooking, I'm an Edo babe. I'm actually an Asian babe, and as an Edo woman, we strictly believe in our women being able to cook, take care of children, able to pound, able to grind, able to cut firewood and cook with firewood. And luckily, my dad whisked me away to Edo State when I was just 11, so my uncle and his wife could pull me through, because if you don't already know, my mom's late, so my mom, who would have done all of that, wasn't around, so my dad had to take me. So my first experience was around 11, 12 when he decided to teach me how to do all these things in the most African way. Don't mind these nails in my hands right now. I'm an actor, I'm a TV presenter, I'm required to look this way, but I can actually get dirty in the kitchen. Do I think my cooking has evolved? Not really. I still know how to cook those things I know how to cook. I'm actually thinking of going to like a culinary school to learn how to cook like intercontinental dishes, cook samaria, but I still know how to cook the local egusi. Normal, when you're growing up, your parents will give you, well, my parents didn't give me Chinese rice, they gave me proper food, eba, soup, so I know how to cook all those things. Okay, so my beans is still a bit tough and it's not ready to be washed yet, else I'll just be stressing myself. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave this by the side and start to prepare my pepper. Alright, so now I'm just going to get my cutting board. Just going to start slicing. So I cook the way I cook because, it's really fast, so. I'm slicing this to actually put in the akara. I'm not mixing it with it. You actually do that when you're making moi moi. You mix the onions, pepper, crayfish, with the beans when you want to grind it. But for akara, you are advised to keep it plain. These artificial nails, I will not lie to you. In case you're already yabbing me at home, I'm yabbing myself too. Because it makes it harder to actually slice things. But you know what they say. I have to keep a professional life as well as keep the kitchen life. I hope my friend doesn't hear all these things that I'm saying about her. You know what I mean? Because I'm just a silly gossip. And she finds out that I've been shading her since. She will not give me a truthful answer. She'll probably say that the food tastes awful when it tastes amazing. So now I'm just going to go ahead and half this. My friend likes onions. I'm cooking for somebody, so I need to consider what they like. I'm not cooking for myself, so it's important that I always put into consideration what they might like, might not like. What other talents do I have apart from presenting modeling? I don't know. People say I can sing, but they're lying to me. Well, since people say I can sing, let me try to sing something for you guys. My food is waiting. She wants to eat for food. The food is so sweet. She says akara. But she don't know, say, I'm cooking on a budget. Anything I cook, then she go chop. Then no but I'm well. May she complain for me. In fact, na akamu and sugar I dey give up. My comfort food is never something I can make. It's actually anything sugary is my comfort food. Like chocolate, you can consider that a food, yeah. Pizza, My life as an entertainer, I can't remember any time I wasn't really entertaining, because I've been in the industry for a while now, since I was 17. I just clocked 25, December 17th. And I used to model. So modeling is probably what people would consider the least part of entertainment, because we're not required to talk, we're not required to sing. So, but I love being an entertainer. I can't think of myself doing anything else. I can't think of myself sitting in an office 9 to 5. Um, I can see myself as a social worker, which is what I actually studied at school, you know. But I love being an entertainer. I love making people laugh. I love it when people can relate with the characters that I pull to them and interviews that I deliver, you know. So, yeah, interesting. Well, now I have done the first washing. As you can see, it's a lot brighter. Uh, at least 60% of the shaft is off. So I'm just going to do, it needs about, by the way, it needs about 3 to 4 washing to have best results. What you do is, in case you don't know how to wash, you just wash, grind on the bins like this repeatedly. You can even do it against each other like this. And then you put in a sieve and then you just put a lot of water, keep putting water and just keep taking out the, like it's called kanda. I'm doing this here because I'm on camera. Usually it's better to do it in a sink so that way you just have water and you're doing it sharp sharp. But because I'm being recorded, but if you're at home, please do it this way. All right. Okay, so it is time for me to blend my beans. If you have a blender at home, good. If you don't, if you have grinding stone, good. But if you don't have any of these things, please go to the marketplace. They have people who do that there. But before you use any kitchen utensils, please try to wash and make sure it's clean. So now I'm going to pour my beans inside. Just going to add a little bit of water to make it easy for the blender to blend. All right, so my beans is ready. I'm just going to turn it out. It's advisable that you don't make it too smooth. When you make it really smooth, that's for moi moi. But for akara, um, you just don't make it too smooth. Okay. My producer's kitchen is pretty hot, but it's time for us to actually turn this together. So I'm just going to hold this way and hold my toneba. As it's, I don't know what the word to use for it, but we call it toneba. So you mix, please, in one direction, one direction, one direction. Try to stick to that direction. My friend will be really upset if her akara doesn't turn out the way she likes it. She loves akara. She loves akara. And by the way, I'm only turning the beans. I haven't put my salt or my pepper and my onions. So take note. Okay, we're almost there. If you can see this, I've tried to steer one direction and it's getting pretty fluffy. But we have to keep going because it's not good enough yet. I'm using palm oil, and I haven't really seen a lot of palm oil akara in Lagos, but it is very common in Edo State. It's actually a junction in Edo State, in Benin, called Akara Junction, and all they sell is huge balls of palm oil akara, and that's why I learned how to do palm oil akara. We actually prefer palm oil akara, and to me it's probably safer than vegetable oil. But yeah, so I'm going to bleach this now. I'm really worried because it's not a lot of oil. But let's try. And I'll be using this pot. It's actually a dip pot. It's not a fry pan. And the reason being, with fry pan, my oil is not enough. So I need to be able to retain as much oil it's good to fry anything, deep fry anything really. So that way the akara is immersed in oil. Time to fry. Oh, but before I fry, to taste, put salt. My friend loves salt. Oh my god. I just love blaming everything on my friend. It's so cool. You're free to taste. Do this. Enough salt actually, but I'll just put a little more because when you put in the oil, kind of just goes out. Okay, so, and my onions and pepper, I'm just going to sprinkle that around. Okay, so this is ready. Now I'm just trying to bleach the oil. I'm going to leave it on fire for about 2 to 3 minutes till it's like really light and it goes really brown. Yeah, then it's perfect. It will stop all these bubbles, by the way. That way we know we're ready to start to fry. Yeah, the oil is ready. I think it's a little bit too bleached because we're running away from the smoke, but we're going to test. Yes, you can't see this right now, but it floats right up, which means it's ready to fry. So, and just drop separate from each other. My oil is very little, but I'm trying to be on a budget and just manage what I have. Last piece of imperfect akara. My akara is ready. I'm just going to leave it half covered so some of the steam can still come out, but it can still be a bit warm. And I'm just going to go straight to my ogi. As you can see. But before I do so, please allow me to wash my hands real quick. All right, so I'm just going to throw this in and just break some cool water. It's akamu for just one person, so this akamu is perfect because it has ginger in it and the smell already is just heavenly. So I'm just going to keep mixing. Why it is necessary to mix really well until it's really smooth is so that you don't have what they call cocoa in the akamu. Cocoa is not a good look, neither does it taste well, so you have to keep mixing. If I didn't have these nails on, I would use my fingers to just, get in there and make sure I can feel every single thing, but I have nails on. The water is on fire, but while we wait and while I still stare, let's talk about who I'm looking forward to first to work with in the movie industry. You just kind of know that tomorrow you get a call and you don't know who you're working with, so it's not safe to start to fantasize about anybody, because when it's time to work you probably will not even be able to deliver because you're too, oh, I have a crush on this person. So it's better to just keep everything platonic and look forward to working with your colleagues. Who will I not mind kissing and not get paid for it? Is that even a question? Give me my money, please. What are you talking about? Who kiss him? Okay, my water is boiling. I have a little fear about this though. Akamu, it's always safer to make akamu in a bigger bowl just in case you keep pouring water and it doesn't thicken on time. With custard, you kind of know when it will, as soon as, but with akamu, it's not safe to. So I'm going to turn this into a bigger bowl and hopefully we have just small portion. What was it like working with Gideon Okeke and Giddy Blues?
So you know they're setting us up, right? You mind? Are you doing anything the rest of the evening?
I've read reviews about that movie, and everybody seems to think that the chemistry was on point, but it was fantastic. I believe in having a connection with whoever my male counterpart or whoever the character I'm playing with, the guy, having at least some chemistry and having a connection, because somehow you think it won't show, but people can read these things, you know. You guys talk, be friends, play with each other. After the movie, you can go your separate ways and act like, okay, none of that, you know, none of the connection happened. What I have here is a perfect akamo. Woo! Okay, so I'm sure my friend has been waiting. The akara is a little flat because we didn't have enough oil, so it was quite close to the pan. But that's how she likes it, flat akara. Okay, that will do. And I'm just going to turn my perfect akamo. So perfect. Sugar. And there you go, 410 naira in 2 plates. I can't believe it. I'm just gonna clear this out. So to have a clean kitchen. Oh, I think she's here. Give me a minute, let me go call her. Hi.
Hello, my darling. Hi.
Okay, guys, so this is Lisa Omorojo. Lisa is an actor, a producer, and my friend turned sister, and she'll be tasting my akara and my pap. Hopefully she's truthful, because I know it tastes really good, so yeah. Lisa!
Hello. What is this?
Oh, this is akara,
Okay.
and then this is pap, but popularly known as akamo. So you have to grab one with your hand, though. You don't eat it with nothing but your
So
hand.
I heard you made this with 400 naira.
Yes, just 400.
How is that possible, girl? I don't get it.
I don't know. I just tried. Like, I was like, you know what? Let me
Man.
So, what do you think? I use palm oil, by the way. Really tiny palm oil.
I'm still trying to figure out what is in it.
Is it good?
What do you think?
I don't know. You just is it nice?
Oh, it's nice.
No. You have to tell us like it is. Is it really nice?
Well, it is.
Okay.
It has a little bit of salt, like
Okay.
too much salt in it.
Okay.
But it's beautiful. It's actually very nice.
Too much salt?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Taste it. But it's actually not too much, but I can taste the salt. But I like salt, so.
I like salt too. That's the only seasoning anyway. It's just salt. There's no Maggi, there's nothing. Just salt, onions, and pepper.
But it's beautiful. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that you can use palm oil and it's not yellow? You bleached it?
You have to bleach it.
Oh, okay.
If you have enough oil, actually, it would be better. Sorry, I like a lot of salt, so. You like? I like the
I
ginger.
actually don't like pap, but this one is good.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Actually.
Thank you. Oh, I have nice friends, you see?
We do. A friend that likes everything. So Nancy Isime, my fellow Edo sister. You know, Edo girls, we kill everything. Even cooking with 400 naira.
Yes.
So yes, Well done.
Thank you.
You did a beautiful job
Thank
at cooking palm oil akara with pap on a budget.
Thank you.
And for that, I'll give you
Thank you.
Why are you doing like an edo girl?
That was taking too long. Shit.
Now. Jesus. Calm down. Breathe, babe. Nancy, I award you the queen of budgetness.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen. And thank you to my friend Lisa. Thank you to the producers, to everybody who worked with me. It's pretty late right now. And I've had a really very exciting day. It's been a while since I cooked. Going in between sets and always working, you really don't have time for yourself. You always eat on the road, always eat unhealthily. But getting to do this today, I'm happy that I cooked for her and she liked it. And everything was perfect. I think there was a little bit too much salt, but she said no, so.
Yeah, I tried to trick myself.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Goodbye!
Edo girl signing out. Because we can cook.
Yeah, with 400 Naira.